This is how Joe Biden's rhetoric caused the shooting at Donald Trump's rally last Saturday.
In the courtroom, we see Donald Trump for who he is. He's been convicted of 34 felonies.
Convicted for 34 felonies in a precinct in an area of New York City that voted something like 60% more for Biden than for Trump. So already from the outset of the trial, it was unfair.
Found liable for sexual assault, and he committed financial fraud.
Found liable for sexual assault against E. Jean Carroll, who didn't speak for decades about the matter, about sexual assault from Donald Trump, and seems to have made up the story as soon as Donald Trump looked like he was going to win the 2024 election. In fact, the state of New York had to extend the period for which you could sue somebody for sexual assault and crimes like that so that E. Jean Carroll could sue Donald Trump.
Meanwhile, Joe Biden's been working, lowering health care costs.
It was Donald Trump who did that first. At the end of his presidency, his first term, he capped the prices of diabetes medicine in the United States.
And making big corporations pay their fair share.
That's also ridiculous because Donald Trump's tax cuts brought in more business to the United States rather than expelling it out of the United States or benefiting wealthy people. Sure, wealthy people paid less taxes in the United States, but because wealthy people paid less taxes in the United States and corporations paid fewer taxes in the United States, that meant there were more jobs in the United States. That meant more money in people's pockets in the United States. So everybody became wealthier off of the Trump tax cuts, not just the 1%.
This election is between a convicted criminal who's only out for himself.
Out for himself, he just got shot. He's not out for himself. People who are out for themselves cower when they are shot. They hide. But Trump stands up and he says, fight, fight, fight when he's shot.
And a president who's fighting for your family.
I'm Joe Biden, and I approve this message.
No, he's not. He supports abortion. Abortion, which is destroying. He was just high-fiving a little black girl. There are more black children aborted in the city of New York than are born. And Biden supports that. Biden supports the right to choose rather than the right to life. So he does not support the family. If you believe that ad, that means that you believe that Trump is a rapist, Trump is a criminal on 34 counts, that Trump is an authoritarian, and in many other situations, prominent Democrats like Joe Biden have called him a Nazi. So why wouldn't you shoot him? That's the problem we're faced with in America today.